Objective Physical Geology, multiple choice questions with answers. These are the collection from various previous years question papers, and these are useful for various exams like NET, GATE, GSI, Civil Services and other exams. Welcome to set 7. First question, according to Kelvin, the age of the earth is A. 20 to 40 million years, B. 500 million years, C. 1000 million years and D. 4500 million years. So correct answer is A. 20 to 40 million years. This was the question asked in Civil Services. Second question. The most important objection to the nebular hypothesis is propounded by Laplace is that A. It fails to explain the present day spacing among the planetary bodies, and B. It violates the present day distribution of momentum in the chief members of the solar system, and C. It does not attempt to accuse an origin for the parent nebula, and D. It fails to explain the contraction process of the Earth. So the correct answer is B. It violates the present day distribution of momentum in the chief members of all the planets of the solar system. Third question. Which one of the following has been regarded as the most evidence of the continental drift since the theory was advanced? A. Paleomagnetic evidence. B. Similarity in Paleozoic sequence in all parts of Gondwana land. And C. Faunal and floral similarities in different land masses. And D. Similarities in the coastal outlines of West Africa and Eastern South America. So correct answer is paleomagnetic evidence, A. Next question. Zircon is the most widely used mineral for uranium lead dating because it has A. High resistance to post-informational thermal events, and B. A long half-life, B. A very high uranium content, and C. A very high thorium content. So correct answer is A. It has high resistance to post-informational thermal events. Next question. The deep focus earthquakes are restricted practically to the A. Himalayan belt, B. Mediterranean alpine belt, C. Mid-oceanic ridge in the Atlantic, and D. Deep sea trenches of the Pacific. So correct answer is deep sea trenches of the Pacific. Sixth question. Vesuvian type of volcanic eruption is particularly violent because A. Lava is not very mobile, B. Lava is highly charged with gases, and C. Of growth of an obstructive dome near the crater, and D. High viscosity and delayed explosion. So this is the reason why the Vesuvian type of volcanic eruption is particularly violent. Seventh question. Which one of the following sets of conditions is most favorable to the luxuriant growth of the corals? A. Shallow, warm and turbid water, B. Shallow, warm and clear water, C. Deep, cold and turbid water, D. Deep, cold and clear water. Correct answer is B. Shallow, warm and clear water. Eighth question. Which one of the following best explains the Phanerozoic orogeny? A. Geosynclinal theory, B. Plate tectonics, C. Contraction theory, D. Expansion theory. So correct answer is B. Plate tectonics. It best explains the Phanerozoic orogeny. Next question. The correct sequence of the decreasing order of abundance of the given elements in the Earth's crust is A. Iron, oxygen, silicon, aluminium, B. Oxygen, aluminium, silicon, iron, and C. Silicon, oxygen, iron and aluminium, and D. Oxygen, silicon, aluminium and iron. Correct answer is C. Silicon, oxygen, iron and aluminium. So silicon is the most abundant element in the Earth's crust. Next is oxygen, next is iron, next aluminium. So that's why here the decreasing order means we had to choose this. Next question. What is the correct chronological order, oldest to youngest, in which the following are formed? 1. Atlantic Ocean, 2. Indian Ocean, 3. Pacific Ocean, 4. Mediterranean Sea. Select the correct answer or correct sequence using the codes given below. A. 3, 1, 4, 2, B. 3, 1, 2, 4, and C. 1, 3, 2 and 4, and D. 1, 3, 4 and 2. Correct answer is C. 1, 3, 2 and 4. That means Atlantic Ocean, next is Pacific Ocean, and next is Indian Ocean, and the last is the Mediterranean Sea. So this is the correct sequence for oldest to youngest. Next question. A seismogram records the following types of the arrival of the waves is 1. L waves, 2. P waves, and 3. S waves. The correct chronological sequence of the arrival of these waves is, that means which wave will come first. So A 2 3 1, B 2 1 3, and C 3 2 1, and D 3 1 2. So correct answer is A 2 3 and 1. So that means first P waves, next S waves, next L waves. 12th question. Match list 1 with list 2 and select the correct answer using the codes given below. So here list 1 is given, list 2 is given, and in the list 1 mid-oceanic ridge, rift valley, island arc and continent, and in the list 2 alkali rich basalt, potassium poor basalt, andesite and plateau basalts are given, and the codes are A B C D. So this is 2 1 4 3, and B like A B C D and 2 1 3 4, and C. So here A B C D, here 1 2 3 4, and D A B C D 1 2 4 and 3. So correct answer is B. A, it follows to 2, that means mid-oceanic ridges, it corresponds to potash poor basalt, and B, rift valley, it corresponds to alkali rich basalt, and C, island arc, it corresponds to andesite. The type of volcanism here is andesite, and D, continent, it exhibits plateau basalts. So correct answer is B. Next is, consider the following statements about Himalayan orogeny. 1. The orogeny resulted from the southward movement of the Indian plate. 2. The orogeny began closed about 25 million years ago. And 3. The orogeny closed about 1 million years ago. And 4. The Himalayas have a root of relatively light crustal rocks projecting into the denser mantle. Of these statements, A. 1 and 2 are correct. B. 3 and 4 are correct. C. 1 and 3 are correct. And D. 2 and 4 are correct. So correct answer is 2 and 4 are correct. So about the Himalayan orogeny, the orogeny has resulted from the southward movement of the Indian plate, and the Himalayas have a root of relatively lighter crustal rocks projecting into the denser mantle. Next question. When a collision between a continental plate and an oceanic plate takes place, A. Continental plate moves down, B. Oceanic plate moves down, and C. Plates get sutured, and D. Plates get sutured and the continental plate moves down. So correct answer is B. Oceanic plate moves down because it's having higher density. Next question. 15. Sheeting in granitic rocks is brought about by A. Thermal expansion, B. Dilation due to unloading, C. Diastrophism, and D. Hydrolysis. So correct answer is B. Dilation due to unloading. Next question. In humid climate, the rate of weathering of the given rocks is such that A. Basalt is greater than dunite and dunite is greater than granite. This is the rate of weathering. And B. Basalt is greater than granite and granite is greater than dunite. And C. Dunite is greater than granite and granite is greater than basalt. And D. Dunite is greater than basalt and basalt is greater than granite. So correct answer is D. Dunite is greater than basalt and basalt is greater than granite. That means the rate of weathering for dunite is more, and then for basalt, and then it decreases in the case of granite. Next question. Movement of individual rock masses along a structural plane such as bedding, joint and fault on a slope is known as A. Debris slide, B. Slump, C. Rock slide, D. Debris fall. Correct answer is C. Rock slide. Next question. Which one of the following statements is true of braided streams? A. Width of channel is less than its depth, and B. Width and depth of channels are equal, and C. Width of the channel is greater than its depth, and D. Width and depth of a channel are unaltered. In the case of the braided streams, the width of the channel is very great when compared to its depth. Next question. Plate movements takes place at the junctions of A. Cealic and cymatic layers, B. Crust and subcrust, C. Crust and the mantle, D. Lithosphere and asthenosphere. Correct answer is D. Lithosphere and asthenosphere. Next question. As one moves from the Ganga plains towards the central Himalayas, the thickness of the continental crust will A. Decrease, B. Increase, C. Change but not systematically, D. Not change. The correct answer is increase. So as we move from the Ganga plains toward the central Himalaya, the thickness of the continental plates will increase.